Well, today? I actually am not even totally sure what's going on. I think it's Twins Day, twinning, and
sorry, Henry, if you can. I got to go to a Cub Scout meeting here.
Oh no, I'm not.
And we have a group of people that decided to twin Tori today.
Love everything about this.
Show him, Cass.
Got the cap too. Great. Nice.
Hey, I got to sit down and answer some emails from last night. We had a big drop, a lot of pissed off people. And then I've got a Cub Scout meeting this afternoon. I got to get out of here. But hey, we'll catch up in a little bit.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks. What a butthole.
Thankfully, they didn't all twin you and show up at 9:30 in the morning. It's like,
I feel like when I was in my 20s and I was teaching summer camp, I used to wear shorts like this every day.
Tell me about your fit today.
I just, I didn't know it was twin day. I just dressed normal. You know? It was just my normal attire, I guess. Yeah, I got the...
that's real.
Yeah.
All the cool kids.
Tori has a tattoo of the outdoor industry, his former employer, but he doesn't have one of ours, and so we're kind of wondering
It's on the calendar.
when that's going to happen.
Is MKC paying for it?
Of course.
Wow.
Sounds like it's nearly out.
Hey guys, we are back in the shop today. Yesterday I was actually out on our job site at 3.0 building a hill for a flagpole. So that's actually pretty exciting. Next Friday, a week from today, we are going to be, we have a crane coming out and we're going to be setting a massive flagpole on our site. We're going to have a little party with our employees to do that. It's going to be very cool because when you come into the Missoula Frenchtown Valley from the west, you're going to see that for miles. So everything that we've built here is only possible because of the country we live in. We're very proud to fly that giant American flag. And when you guys get off the interstate down the road to come visit us and come to our new retail store, coffee shop, all you got to do is drive to the flagpole. You're going to see it for miles. So we're excited about that. This week, we have the WARGOAT dropping. It's becoming one of our most popular knives, especially in that tactical line. I also got some cool photos sent to me last night. I'm seeing agents now all over the country, ICE agents, Secret Service, and then also our active duty military guys and gals carrying our blades. We haven't been in the tactical world for long, but we're definitely having an impact, and you guys are carrying our knives. Keep sending the pictures. I absolutely love seeing that. First responders, military folks, thank you for your service and for carrying our products on you when you're doing your job. We also have Speedgoats coming. However, a little bit of a change. They are stone-washed Speedgoats, not mirror polish. Nothing, no coating, nothing on them. These are just straight up stone-washed Speedgoats. That's just that working look. You know, hides some of the scratches. A little bit easier to maintain and take care of. A little less reflection on that surface. That was something that you guys were asking for, so we've been converting some of our models over to that. So get yourselves a Speedgoat. It's hunting season, guys. It might not feel like it yet. It's still hot out, but like for myself, in my other shop over here, I have everything completely laid out for the goat hunt I'm getting ready for. I leave in 2 weeks. I am out of shape, Cole Kramer, sorry about that. But I will probably survive. But anyway, everyone is starting to look forward to hunting season. Antelope season's right around the corner. And then the elk are gonna be in the rut here in another month, so month and a half. So guys, start preparing, get your gear out, test your gear. I actually just went on a hike last weekend to a lake with my wife, slept on my pad that I've had for years. I took it on my moose hunt and everything last fall, and that thing only held air for an hour. So example, just like that, take your gear out and try and test it, take it camping, do something. That way, when you're on a hunt for 7-10 days, you don't have a situation arise that that makes it uncomfortable or not enjoyable. So in regards to what's happening in the shop, we just had quite the laughs. Mack in our shop's always coming up with fun ideas to do on Friday, Fulfillment Fridays they call them. Today was Twin Day. Dress up like somebody in your shop, partner up. Well, our entire finance team decided to dress up like Tori, and then the other customer service gals, Paris and my wife Jess, also dressed up like Tori. Hawaiian shirt, Onyx tattoo on the calf because Tori has one of those. That's where he used to work. Just a good time. We got Aiden and Hannah dressed up as each other. They're both about the same size. They look pretty cute together. Just fun seeing our employees do this kind of stuff and add some spice to the shop. I love it. It shows the camaraderie here. in the culture we have. These guys really do enjoy each other, and I sure do love them myself.
What are we doing?
We're out here in southern Iowa today doing some whitetail work. This is a new farm to me. I've been here just one time to throw cameras up, and I put this feeder out too just to get a little bit of inventory, but really haven't dug into the farm yet. So today's goal is to kind of walk in the timber where we can't make it with a side-by-side, just to learn a little bit more about it. Like I said, it's a new permission piece for me, so want to get some cameras up, kind of see what's out there, and then we'll come back probably 1st of August and try to hang some stands and get a game plan for October. So, but today's all about kind of filling the feeder back up, getting some new cameras out, and trying to get a better game plan for October. So I should mention, not every state can do this. Here in Iowa, it's legal to bait during the summer. Once season starts, you can't, but I do it because it's a great way to get inventory. This is a new farm, and so I have no history of bucks on this place, so I just don't know what's here. And so every deer that walks by this is gonna stop and eat. And so it's really all I'm doing is getting inventory on what bucks are here, because again, it's new and I have no idea. So can't do this year round, won't do it during the season. Just kind of putting this out to see what's here, pretty much. So I just told Dave we're kind of just cruising this farm, and it seems kind of like we're not doing anything, but again, I've never seen this farm, and from a map, this is neighbor's beans, and this farm actually doesn't have any food on it. It's all just CRP and timber. So I'm kind of just cruising to see if the deer are using these beans, how often they're using them, and if I can find like good stand spots that are on this lease to, you know, just potentially hunt. I've never been here, so I'm kind of just trying to figure it out and mentally make a note of, like, you know, I can hang a stand there. And like I said, when we come back in a few weeks, 1st of August, kind of have a little bit more of an idea of where I want to be. So that's the neighbor. And I'm not hunting the neighbor, but there is an edge that almost reaches this tree line, and so I'm thinking if any deer are going to come on to me, it's going to be right here because of that edge. I don't know. Well, that's the idea. So I'm going to throw a camera up right here to see if that idea holds true.
You were talking about CRP.
Yeah, so this whole farm in a CRP program, and so for those of you who don't know, and I'm not a genius on this, so don't quote me on this, but basically CRP is income to the landowner to keep your ground in the native grasses and forbs that are native to the state of Iowa instead of row crop. So it's another source of income. You know, a lot of guys just want to do corn and beans, and that gets your income, but this is better for the land. The grass, you know, the roots in the grass are a lot deeper, so it's better for your soils. It's a lot better for like birds, deer love it, but like all wildlife. There's a ton of pheasants on this farm because of it. And if this was all row crop, there would be none of that. It would just be agriculture. And I'm not saying that's bad, but you just kind of have two options. And so this landowner chose to go the CRP route, and me as a deer hunter likes that. You know, if you're a pheasant hunter, you like that, but it just, there's no right or wrong answer, it's just different. And so that's what this farm is. There's no row crop, there's no food on here for deer, although there will be deer here. I might actually treat this one more like just a trail camera other than like putting bait out, because again, I just want to see if they're using this like I think they are. And I can hunt, this tree line is technically on my permission, so again, it'll just tell me. I'd like to know how they're moving through this farm is really all it is. If they're not using it, they're not, but at least give me an answer. Little pro tip for your trail cameras, for those of us in the Midwest that have to deal with ants and moisture. These are lifesavers. These are silica gel packs, the things that say do not eat. I throw them in all my trail cameras if I can. It'll keep moisture out and ants. So if you ever put your cameras up and you have ants or get moisture in your batteries, this is your ticket. Watch this. Put that in there. No moisture, no ants.
What are we doing, Brad?
Picking up a blind. my buddy's lending me. I wish I could tell you I owned all this, but I don't. Outfitter bail blind blanket cover set. That's what we like. You still recording?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna need you to pick this up. Please, please close. Yes. Can't grow them like this in Montana.
Nice deer, Brad.
These are not Brad's deer. This is Brad's buddy. I wish. Out here today on a farm that I've decided not to hunt anymore. So I've got a few tree stands here that I'm gonna pull and actually move to the new place that we were at yesterday. So coming out here, grabbing some equipment, got tree stands. Already picked up one trail camera, but just kind of cleaning up, trying to make this place a little bit better than how we found it. And yeah, this place just didn't pan out, but they don't always do. And I don't know how to close it. Just getting all my shit.
We're pulling some stands from a previous property, gonna take them to another piece of property, and it's kind of the time of the year where, you know, we're starting to think whitetails. So we're mid-July, you know, season's probably 2 months away. Fall plots are starting to come in, prepping for those, but we got to do a little bit of cleanup.
And what the hell is Brad doing?
Well, he's a freaking monkey is all what he is. He's like, oh, we'll get in this tree, we'll get in this tree. This thing, and the tree would be like this. And we're like, if you're blowing 25 miles an hour, and we're freaking like, dude, Brad, you sure? Oh, dude, it'll be good, we'll be good. You get that one, I'll get this one, we'll saddle up, boy. And I was like, I don't know about this, dude.
What's up, guys? We had a customer reach out. He said that he found this knife while he was dip netting salmon in Alaska. So he was down at low tide. The mud had covered this completely, but somehow he found it. He saw the orange paracord sticking out, and he reached out to us and asked if someone missing one or if we knew who this belonged to, and we actually told him that he could keep it since he found it. So he sent it in to us. As you can see, the logo's completely gone. It's pretty rusted down here. Logo's gone on this side too. As you can see, this is what our paracord looks like brand new, and this is what his paracord looked like after years in the mud. So for all the people that are worried that paracord will get dirty and gross, that held up pretty well. Let's go give this to Nick.
What's up, guys? It's Nick here at MKC. I'm the process assistant for the sharpening room. And I also handle a lot of the generations that come through here. So we just got this Mini Speedgoat 1.0 in. This was found on the beach in Alaska. It's got some rust on it, no edge really, and then lasers all messed up. So we're gonna take this in, we're gonna sharpen it, and then we're gonna see if we can get any of this rust off of here, off of the sparkerization, and hopefully get it back in some pretty good shape so we can send it back out to them. So the first step in this process is going to be to sharpen this thing up, get it back ripped and sharp. So let's do that. Now we'll go ahead and paper test this thing. Seems to be pretty dang sharp. As you can tell, I don't have much hair left. That's doing a pretty dang good job. Sweet. So now we'll go back out. We'll see if we can clean this up a good bit. So now we're gonna try to get some of this this rust off of here, and just this corrosion we kind of got going on. So I'm just gonna use a little soft bristle brush here, a little bit of alcohol, and we'll kind of just start scrubbing this thing and see if we can get a pretty good amount of that off. Yeah, the laser should be able to just blast right through that. Got it cleaned up, and we're gonna take it over to the laser room, have him engrave it again, get our logo and USA made back in there.
And we have this program set up for a different finish. So we're gonna make a quick adjustment here. Make it 1 pass. And being one of the first generation knives, this is how we did basically every one of them back then, before we got a big fancy laser and Thomas to help us make jigs. So now we have a new little USA made logo.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Well, it's green camo. Forced. So next step of this is we're gonna go ahead and retie it. Now I'm gonna finish cleaning this one. For this cleaning, we're just gonna go ahead and go with some rubbing alcohol real quick, just to get anything off that was put on it from the laser process. And then we're gonna hit this with some blade wax. We're gonna go pretty heavy on this just because of the state it was in when we got it. So we'll get that on pretty thick. Good, thick there. Wipe off that excess. That's it, man. That's how I'm gonna throw it in the sheath. So we'll go ahead and grab a 1.0 mini sheath for this thing, and we'll package it up. NP, 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 NA, NA, NP, NP, NP.
Police.
I'm Ken. I'm a machinist at Montana Knife Company. Today I'm working on some fixturing, doing the cam side of that, and then running that in one of our prototype machines. This week we're giving away one of our tactical knives. This is a WARGOAT. It's actually one of my favorite of the tactical knives. You can get this by commenting on this video, subscribing to our YouTube channel, and then signing up for our email list and liking this video.
Nailed it.
Awesome.